Good morning, I'm Delusion Dispeller. Welcome to Letting Go in 2019 from the book The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie, copyright 1990. Today we're talking about letting go of anger. In recovery, we often discuss anger objectively. Yes, we reason it's an emotion we're all prone to experience. Yes, the goal in recovery is to be free of resentment and anger. Yes, it's okay to feel angry. We agree, well, maybe. Anger is a powerful and sometimes frightening emotion. It's also a beneficial one if it's not allowed to harden into resentment or used as a battering ram to punish or abuse people. Anger is a warning signal. It points to problems. Sometimes it signals problems we need to solve. Sometimes it points to boundaries we need to set. Sometimes it's the final burst of energy before letting go or acceptance settles in. And sometimes anger just is. It doesn't have to be justified. It usually can't be confined to a tidy package. And it need not cause us to stifle ourselves or our energy. We don't have to feel guilty whenever we experience anger. We don't have to feel guilty. Breathe deeply. We can shamelessly feel all of our feelings, including anger, and still take responsibility for our behaviors. I will feel and release any angry feelings I have today. I can do that appropriately and safely. What a beautiful reading about anger. And we can feel and release those emotions. The key word here, and the first word you should notice, is feel. So many people, because of angry outbursts in their family, their past situations that they've endured that turned out really bad, are afraid of anger. So they just kind of slap this little smiley face on their face all day and act like nothing bothers them. But sometimes things do get to the point where we feel anger towards them. And then it's time to let it go after you've actually embraced that feeling. I had that happen the other day. I was very frustrated about my whole college situation and whatever. One person told me one thing, another person told me another, and it just ended up in a big mess. There was some fault on my end, and it just didn't work out the way I had hoped it and planned it that it would. And that's life. Sometimes things don't work out our way. But I felt angry about it. So I came home, and as I was driving home, I texted my husband, or actually talked to him on the phone, and said, "Honey, I'm letting you know now. I'm feeling angry. I feel like I want to lash out at the world. I'm just so angry." And he let me vent. He let me just express that anger, um, in the best way that I knew how, and it helped a lot. And I calmed down eventually. But honestly, that first little while I was home, I was just so furious, and nothing would have comforted me. I had to embrace that. I had to feel it. And then after I felt it, and I started reasoning through things and understanding things and realizing tomorrow's a new day, and the next moment is a next moment, a new next moment, and I may as well enjoy it while I have it. Then I let go of the anger, but I had to feel it and express it first. Make sure you're feeling anger today if that's the emotion you have, or any other emotions that are trying to be emoted through you. That doesn't mean go and beat somebody up. It doesn't mean lash out in inappropriate ways. It just means this is me today. I feel this emotion, and I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to let it come. And then after that, when time comes and it's the right time, I'm going to just let it go and move forward. I hope this helped somebody today. It seems like this reading of the Letting Go series has been a really beneficial one. My thanks to Melody Beattie, who actually wrote this book, The Language of Letting Go. If you can get a hold of it, it's a really good book. It's a great daily reading. It will keep you centered and grounded and focused. It does for me. Anyways, I've used it for years, and I just wanted to share the wealth, so to speak. No, love isn't love till you give it away. That's what the little song used to be years ago. And it's true. When you find something that blesses you, bless others with it. Anyway, embrace your feelings today and handle them in an appropriate, good, healthy way. And have a wonderful rest of your day till next reading of the Letting Go in 2019. See you then.